Hello, I'm Zohre, your English teacher from Goutoutrein. This is our third session of B1 level. سلام، زهره معین هستم. مدرس زبان انگلیسیتون از گوتوترین. امروز جلسه سوم سطح B1. Okay, let's go. So, in this session and next session, we're going to learn present simple and present continuous, and also we're going to focus on state verbs and action verbs. Also, we're going to study and learn a few words related to food, and we're going to have a reading and a listening. Both will be followed by a speaking question and a writing. Are you ready? Let's go. So, look at these pictures. 1, 2, 7. And look at this box of words. I'm going to give you 1 minute. Please match these pictures with the words. But before that, let me read you the words so you know the pronunciation. Okay? Good. Crab, crab, lobster, lobster, mussels, mussels, salmon, salmon, shrimp, shrimp, squid, squid, tuna, tuna. Okay, now you have 1 minute. Please pause the video and work on it. All right? Now that you're back, let's match them. Are you ready? So, the first item is crab. Which one is it? Good job. Number 1. Then we have lobster. Which one is it? Very good. Number 7. Then we have mussels. Which one is it? Very good. Number 5. Then we have salmon. Which one is it? Very good. Number 2. It's a type of fish, which is really good for the body. Okay. Then we have shrimp. Which one is it? Good job. Number 6. And then we have squid. Squid. Which one is it? Number 3. And the last one, tuna. Which one is it? Good job, everyone. Number 4. Let's go next page. We have here different kinds of meat. For example, what do we call a pig's meat? Let's see. First, let me pronounce the words for you. And then I'm going to give you, again, 1 minute. Please pause, work on it, and come back, okay? So we have beef, beef, chicken, chicken, duck, duck, lamb, lamb, pork, pork. All right.
سلام، اینجا کانال یوتیوب اپلیکیشن گوتوترینه. شما قراره اینجا رایگان، اونم با جدیت و کیفیت یک کلاس حضوری 12 تا زبان زنده دنیا رو یاد بگیریم. ما اینجا قراره هر روز یه قسمت از آموزش ها رو از سطح مبتدی تا پیشرفته برات آپلود بکنیم. اما اگه عجله داری، همه دوره ها به علاوه کلی امکانات دیگه تو اپلیکیشن در دسترسه. آهان، اپلیکیشن رو میتونی از اپ استور، گوگل پلی، بازار و سایت خود گوتوترین دانلود کنی.
And come back again. All right, now that you're back, we have the first one, beef. Which one is it? Good for you, 11. And then we have chicken. Which one is it? Good job, 12. Then we have duck. Which one is it? You're right, number 9. And then we have lamb. Which one is it? Thank you. number 10. And we have the last one, pork. Which one? Number 8. Good job, everyone. Let's move to the next page. Fruit and vegetables. Do you like fruit and vegetables? It is my favorite. They are my favorite. I love them. Okay, I've given you some pictures, delicious ones, and I want you to just give yourself 2 to 3 minutes, pause the video, and match them. But before that, let me read them for you so you know the pronunciation, okay? Let's go. Number 1, the first one is avocado, beet, cabbage, cherries, cucumber, eggplant. I know it's a weird name, but, well, it is what it is. Grapes, green beans, lemon, mango, melon, peach, pear, raspberries, red pepper, and the last one, zucchini. All right, now pause, give yourself 3 minutes, and then come back, okay? Now that you're back, let's match them. Okay, the first item is avocado. Which one is it? Good job, number 14. The next one is beet. Which one is it? Very good. Number 25. Do you like beet in winter? They're delicious, aren't they? Cabbage. Which one is it? Very good. Number 13. Then we have cherries. Which one is it? Good job, everyone. Number 24. Cucumber. Which one is it? Very good. Number 18. And then we have eggplant. Number 20. Yes? Good job. You are good students. Grapes. Which one is it? Yes. Number 23. And then we have green beans. Very good. Number 27. Very good. Then we have lemon. Which one is it? Very good. 26. Mango. Which one is it? Very good. 19. Then we have melon. Of course it is. It's 15. And then we have peach. Which one is it? Very good. 21. And then we have pear. Which one? Number 16. And we have raspberries. Which one? The little cute one. Very good. And then we have red pepper. Do you like red pepper? Ooh, oh, okay. Then it is number 17. Then we have zucchini, the last one. Which one is it? That's my smart student there. Okay, I know that you already done it, but I put the answers here so you have access. Now, here I put different kinds of food. They are
جزوه حین تدریس رو دیدی؟ چطور میتونی داشته باشیشون؟ همه این جزوات داخل اپلیکیشن موجوده و شما میتونید به راحتی دانلودشون بکنین و حین تدریس ازشون استفاده کنید. کاری که بچه زرنگا میکنن. همه این جزوات توسط اساتید دوره و با نظارت دقیق تیم گوتوترین تهیه و طراحی و تنظیم شدن و در اختیار شما قرار گرفتن. شما میتونید اپلیکیشن رو از اپ استور، گوگل پلی، بازار و یا وبسایت گوتوترین نصب کنید.
differently, so I listed different verbs accordingly. All right, now pause the video, give yourself time, match them, and then come back. We will do it again, all right? But before that, let me read them, okay? So we have baked, baked, boiled, boiled, fried, fried, grilled, grilled, roasted, roasted, and the last one, steamed, steamed. Okay, now go, pause, and come back. Now that you're back, let's match them. All right. The first item is baked. Very good. A cake is baked. The next one is boiled. Which one? Very good. Number 6. Boiled. The next item is fried. Of course it is. Number 3, fried. Next one is grilled. Which one? Very good. Number 2. Let's write it. Grilled. Next one is roasted. Good job. Roasted chicken. And the last one? Very good. Steamed. Steamed. Number 5. Steamed. Very good. Okay, I have put the answers in this page, but let's move to page 7. Okay, here I have some questions that I would like you to listen and write somewhere, okay? So, what time do you usually get up? Very good. Okay. I usually get up at 8 a.m. What is a.m.? Of course it is. It means in the morning, right? From 12 midnight, from 12 at night to 11:59, right? It's a.m. Okay. And the rest of it is p.m. Very good. What time do you usually have breakfast? Okay. Always have breakfast. Breakfast is very important. Don't forget. I usually have breakfast at about 8:30. Again, a.m. or 8:30. It's okay. What time do you exercise? Do you exercise? Good job. It's good for your health. Now, what time do you usually exercise? All right. I usually exercise in the evenings because I have a lot of work to do before that. So I exercise at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Yes? Good job. Next one. What time do you usually have coffee? Okay. Some people love coffee and some people don't love it or don't drink coffee. Which one are you? It's okay. If you don't drink coffee, just imagine tea, okay? Tea. What time do you usually drink tea? Okay? For example, I love coffee. I usually have coffee or drink coffee at about 11 because I want to get fresh. 11 a.m. I don't drink coffee in the evening. I don't. I want to sleep good. Have lunch. What about lunch? What time do you usually eat lunch or have lunch? I myself eat lunch at about 2 p.m. Okay? Or 2 o'clock. Or just 2. So, I have lunch at 2. I have lunch at 2 o'clock. And I have lunch at 2 p.m. They are all the same, all right? What time do you usually have dinner or eat dinner? It's okay. Very good. I usually have dinner at 9 p.m. And what time do you go to bed? Very good, very good. I myself go to bed at 11. Okay? But some people go to bed late. Some go sooner, for example, at 10, or some people go to bed at 9. Okay? They have to wake up early. It's okay. Some people do that. All right.
چیزایی که گفتیم رو یاد گرفتی؟ خودت رو به چالش بکش. فقط کافیه یه سر به اپلیکیشن گوتوترین بزنی. آخر هر جلسه و دوره یه آزمون کاملا استاندارد مطابق با مطالب تدریسی طراحی شده تا خودت رو بسنجی. حتی میتونی پاسخ درست سوال‌ها رو هم ببینی تا مطمئن بشی همه چی خوب پیش میره. کافیه از اینجا اپلیکیشن رو دانلود کنی.
One thing I have to tell you is that you can say, what time do you usually do something? And you can say also, when do you usually get up? It's okay. You can use them both. Let's move to next page. We're going to have a reading skill, all right? But before that, let's take a look at the title of our reading. Eat and drink, but at the right time. Okay, what is right time? What do you think it is? Think about it. Okay, right time, right time, right time. Very good. Okay, just imagine about lunch, okay? Do you remember I asked you, what time do you usually have lunch? Yes? Okay. Now, imagine you have lunch at 5 p.m. Is it good for health or no? Very good, very good. It's not good for your health. It's really late. They say that the experts say that you have to have lunch like at 1 o'clock. Yes, or very late, that would be 2 o'clock, okay? Good. Before we start our reading, as always, let's get familiar with some vocabulary, okay? The first word, super busy. Super busy. All right, what does it mean? It means extremely busy, really busy. For example, I can't come to the party. I'm super busy at work. Yeah? Good. Expert. Expert. Somebody who has a lot of knowledge about something. Okay? Very good. For example, my mother is an expert in healthcare. Okay? Good. The next one, disrupt. Disrupt. It means to prevent something from continuing. You stop in the middle of it. All right? For example, traffic was disrupted by a hoax bomb or by a bomb. Okay? Hoax bomb means it wasn't real. It was a joke, you know? The next word is adult. It means a grown-up, right? The opposite of a teenager. Okay. For example, an adult under British law is somebody over 18. Okay? Like in our country, we assume an adult over 18. Right? Very good. Mentally alert. Next word is mentally alert. It means that the ability to understand and communicate specific information. آگاه, هوشیار. All right? Caffeine can cause you to be more mentally alert and can cause sleep problems. Do you remember I told you I don't drink coffee in the evenings because I want to sleep well? That's why. This is the reason, right? Good. The next word is conduct. It's a verb. It means to organize and perform a particular activity. Let's go to the example. It gets much more clearer, okay? The police are conducting an investigation into last week's robbery. I like the way the company conducts business. Or the last one, the magazine conducted a survey. The next word is digest. It means when you eat something, your stomach, very good, cuts them or breaks them down into smaller pieces, okay? For example, he has trouble digesting certain food, right? The next word is experiment. Experiment means a test. It means a test. For example, the experiment was a big success. They were successful. Good job. This experiment is designed to test the new drug.
یه سوال، آخرین چیزی رایگانی که داشتی چی بود؟ به نظرت لازمه دوباره یادآوری کنم که استفاده از این اپلیکیشن کاملا رایگانه. علاوه بر ویدیوهای آموزشی، جزوه لغات و گرامر و کلی آزمون دیگه هم داره. من جای تو بودم یه نگاهی بهش مینداختم. از اپ استور، گوگل پلی، بازار و وبسایت گوتوترین میتونی دانلودش کنی.
Good. Next one. Nutritionist. Nutritionist. Very good. A person who studies or is an expert داشتیم قبلا in nutrition. For example, my father is a nutritionist. Okay? Cause. Make something happen. For example, I don't want to cause you trouble. The next word is weightlifting. Look at the picture. Very good. Weightlifting can give you big muscles. Look at his arm. Very good. Big muscles. All right. Capacity. It means the maximum amount that something can contain. All right. For example, the stadium has a seating capacity of 50,000. What does it mean? It means 50,000 people can sit and watch the match. For example, the football match, okay? 50,000 people. That's the capacity. Okay. Endurance sports, it's a group of sports like such as running, swimming, cycling, skiing, and it is very hard. Okay, next page. These are the questions that you're going to answer after reading the passage, okay? We already know what is the reading about. It's about eating at the right time, right? Okay. Now, you can do this. You can do this before you're reading, so you know what you are going to answer, right? It's a good way. It's a good technique. Okay, so I'm going to read the questions. Why is it important to have breakfast every day when you are a teenager? Okay, I get it. So every day, teenager. Number 2, what effect? All right, effect. I'm going to find the effect of caffeine on us if we drink it between 2 and 5 p.m. All right, 2 o'clock. I know. What's the difference between steak and French fries for lunch and having it for dinner? So, dinner, lunch, all right? Why should an early evening meal be delicious? What's the best physical activity to do? Early in the morning, okay, and in the afternoon. Why does the body produce melatonin? All right. Now let's move to our reading passage. What I want you to do is that give yourself time, all right? Pause the video, read the text, read the passage, try to answer the questions, okay? Find the answers to your questions, and then come back, all right? Because this is something that you should do in your own time. Don't be hard on yourself. Take it easy, all right? And go over the text with patience. صبوری کنین. You can do it, all right? Now that you're back, let me go over the passage for you so you know the pronunciation of some of the words or how to read the text, okay? Let's do it. Eat and drink, but at the right time. In our super busy 21st century lives, most of us try to do as much as we can in 24 hours. However, we usually do things whenever it suits us. And experts say that this is disrupting our body's natural cycle, making us feel tired at times when we should feel awake and vice versa. Science shows that by doing things at the right time, we can be happier and healthier. Have breakfast at 8 a.m. In a recent study, researchers found having breakfast at this time is good for our blood sugar levels. So, the food you eat now will give you the energy you need. It's also important not to skip breakfast. Another research team from Sweden suggested that people who ate a regular breakfast as teenagers were
اینو از من نشنیده بگیر ولی قراره هر 5 دقیقه یه بار منو ببینی. پس اگه میخوای آموزش رو بدون من ببینی همین الان اپلیکیشن رو دانلود کن چون تو اپلیکیشن خبری از من نیست و میتونی با خیال راحت ادامه بدی. از کجا دانلود کنی؟ اپ استور، گوگل پلی، بازار و وبسایت گوتوترین.
32% less likely to be at risk of heart disease as adults. Don't drink coffee in the morning. Have one at 3 p.m. Most coffee drinkers make a cup as soon as they wake up. However, researchers have suggested that early morning is the worst time to drink coffee because it stops the body from producing the stress hormone cortisol, which we need at this time to help us to wake up. The best time to drink coffee or caffeine in general is between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. when it can make us more mentally alert, according to a study conducted by the University of Sheffield a few years ago. Have lunch between 12 and 2. This is when our body digests food best because this is when the stomach produces the most acid. So, it's the ideal time to have your main meal of the day. An experiment by nutritionists at the University of Surrey found that blood glucose levels after an evening meal were much higher than when people had the same meal earlier in the day. And high levels of glucose can cause diabetes. Have dinner at 7 p.m. Have your evening meal early. It should be delicious. Our sense of smell and taste are at their best at this time, but light. More good times for your body. Ideally, you should get up when the sun rises. When we see daylight, we stop producing the sleep hormone melatonin and start getting ready for the day ahead. Do yoga and go for a walk before breakfast. Do important tasks at 11 a.m. when your brain is working the best. Weightlifting sessions are best done at midday. That's when your muscles are the strongest. The best time to run or ride a bike is 5 p.m. when your lung capacity, important for endurance sports, is at its greatest. Go to bed between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. This is when your body temperature starts to go down and the brain begins producing melatonin. Now, let's go back to the questions. All right. Number 1, why is it important to have breakfast every day when you're a teenager? Very good, because you're less likely to be at risk of heart disease when you're an adult. Yes? Very good. Number 2, what effect does caffeine have on us if we drink it between 2 and 5? Very good. We are more mentally alert. What's the difference between having steak and French fries for lunch and having it for dinner? فرق lunch با dinnerش. Okay, at lunch, if we have them for lunch, we can digest it better, right? And if we're having for dinner, it gives us higher levels of glucose, right? Very good. Number 4. Why should an early evening meal be the
نه یکی، نه دوتا، نه سه تا، 12 تا. باورم نمیشه این اپلیکیشن 12 تا از زبانهای زنده دنیا رو از سطح مبتدی تا پیشرفته آموزش میده. اونم رایگان. انگلیسی، ایتالیایی، فرانسوی، آلمانی، عربی، چینی، ژاپنی، کره‌ای، اسپانیایی، حتی ترکی استانبولی، روسی، فارسی. دیگه چی میخوای؟ از اینجا نصبش کن.
delicious? Because our sense of smell and taste are at the best at this time, right? Very good. Number 5. What's the best physical activity to do early in the morning? Very good. Yoga or going for a walk. In the afternoon, what about in the afternoon? Very good. Running, bike riding. Number 6. Why does the body produce melatonin? Because it helps us to go to sleep easier. Yes? Very good. Very good, everyone. Now let's move to page 18. Vocabulary after reading. یه سری اصطلاحات خوشگل داشت. Let's go over them. Whenever it suits us, whenever it suits you, whenever it suits him. یعنی هر موقع که مناسبه. Do you remember? We had it. We have lunch whenever it suits us. Okay? یعنی تایم بندی نمی کنیم. هر موقع برامون اوکی بود انجامش میدیم. The next one is main meal. The main meals are very good. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Then we have ideal and ideally. We had them both in our text. Very good. Ideal time. Ideal is an adjective. Ideally is an adverb. Okay. Ideal, for example, let's use it in a sentence. It seems like an ideal time to have a party. Okay? Instead of time, I can use, for example, idea. It seems like an ideal idea. Or ideal suggestion to have a birthday party. Or let's use ideally in a sentence. Ideally, they would like to live closer to the city center, but it's really expensive there. Okay? Now, these are some questions that I want you to think about them and answer them, all right? Do you believe all the information in the article? Do you believe it? I believe it because experts do a lot of experiments to find these results, okay? And then they analyze it and then they give them to you. Number 2, would you consider changing any of your habits based on this information? Of course. Of course I would. For example, I'm not going to drink coffee at 11. I'm going to change it to 3 p.m. because I am more mentally alert. So, in this session, we're going to talk about simple present. یادتونه دیگه, I asked you some questions. What time do you get up? What time do you have lunch? زمانش چی بود؟ Simple present. از چه فعلایی استفاده میکنیم؟ am, is, are. And some verbs like live, work, dance. Yes? Very good. For example, I go to work at 8 a.m. I eat my lunch at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. Sometimes I run in the park. Yes, you're talking about your routine or the facts of your life. ببینید بچه‌ها فکت قرار نیست یه فکت علمی باشه. میتونه فکت در مورد
نبینم قصه بخوری که پارتنر نداری. نه، منظورم پارتنر زبانه. تو اپلیکیشن گوتوترین میتونی با بقیه زبان آموزا چت کنی، پارتنر زبان پیدا بکنی، باشون وارد چالش بشی و خب انگیزت هم چند برابر بشه. از گوگل پلی، اپ استور، بازار و وبسایت گوتوترین این اپلیکیشن رو نصب کن.
زندگی خودمون باشه. For example, این فکت منه that I drink coffee in the morning at 11 a.m. Okay? Yes? Very good. So, remember, I drink coffee every morning. Okay? Now, you drink, they, for example, my friend and her brother, my parents, my friends, my neighbors. همه اینا میشه they. Very good. And we. You and I. Yes? We. Drink. اما حواستون باشه. When we have she, Sarah. Yes? Mary, Elizabeth. All right? Or he. He or John, Jack, David, Michael. همه اینا he. Or it. A cat, a car, anything. Any animal, okay? Drink. Yes, it gets, let me change the color. Drinks. بهش چی میگن؟ اس سوم شخص. یعنی شما برای she, he و it باید از اس استفاده کنی. Yes? She drinks, he drinks, it drinks. All right? For example, my cat drinks water a lot. Very good. Now, let's go over these examples. I live in New York. She works in a restaurant. They walk in the park every night. John sings. My husband drives really fast. Okay? عادتشه، روتینشه، مدلشه. Alright? این یه فکت در مورد my husband. Alright? Good. Let's move. We want to learn negation and how to make questions. داخل پرانتز بچه ها فعلایی مثل eat, drive, go, stop, jump. اینا فعلای خوشگلی هن. میشه خیلی ازشون استفاده کرد. ولی فعلای ضعیفی هن. خودشون نمیتونن منفیشن. خودشون نمیتونن سوالیشن. مثل امایز و آر نیستن. مثلا she is a student, she is not a student. Is she a student؟ میبینین خودش منفی میشه، خودش سوالی میشه. اما اینا نه. اینا فعلای ضعیفی هن. پس برای اینا باید چیکار کنیم؟ آها، کمک میاریم. کمکشون چیه؟ do. درسته؟ خیلی خوب. حالا بذاریم من تخته رو پاک کنم. با هم دیگه کار کنیم. الان مثلا همون مثال خودمون. I drink coffee every morning. How can I make it negative? Very good. I do not or don't drink coffee every morning. Okay, look at this one. She works in a restaurant. I want to write the negative form. Again, I use do not work.
بذارین باهاتون صادق باشم. هوش مصنوعی که دیگه نمیتونین از زندگیتون حذفش بکنین. ما هم نتونستیم از اپلیکیشنمون جدا کنیم. چیکار کردیم؟ اومدیم یه قسمت به اسم چت با هوش مصنوعی درست کردیم. چیکار میکنه؟ کارهای جالب. مثلا باعث میشه که رایتینگتون تقویت بشه. حالا میخوایم بدونین از کجا میتونین اپلیکیشن رو دانلود بکنین؟ از اپ استور، گوگل پلی، بازار و وبسایت گوتوترین.
In a restaurant. حالا بقیه‌شو نمی‌نویسم. دو فعل بسیار قویه. پس چیکار میکنه؟ اس works رو میگیره، خودش حمل میکنه. میشه چی؟ Good job. Does. That's why she, he and it get does. For example, this one. John sings. Right? میشه very good. John doesn't or does not. Doesn't sing. Now, let's make questions for these sentences, okay? Let's begin with our first example. I drink coffee every morning, okay? Now, let's come here. All right. What should I use? Very good. Do. Should I use does? No. Do. Very good. All right. Now, I want to make a yes-no question, right? Very good. Do. I can write I or you. It's okay. You can do whatever you want. But I want to use you. Do you drink coffee every night? Now, let's make a question for the last example in the box. My husband drives really fast. Okay, I want to make a question. Which one should I use? Do or does? Very good. Does. I'm gonna put does. Can I write he or should I write my husband? Which one? I can use both of them. But I want to use he. Does he drives or drive? Very good. Drive. Does. Very good. Fast. Now let's answer these two questions. Yes? Very good. Let's begin with the red one. Does he drive fast? Yes. Very good. Yes. He. Very good. Does. The next question. خب بذارین اول من اینجا رو یه ذره تمیز کنم که بتونم اینجا براتون بنویسم شلوغ نشه. Okay. Now. Do you drink coffee? من اینجا املاشو غلط نوشتم. Do you drink coffee every night? Okay. من میتونم دو مدل به این جواب بدم. بگم No, I don't. کوتاه، مختصر، مفید. منتها میتونم جمله کامل بگم، یعنی جواب کامل بهش بدم. مثل چی؟ Like this. No, I drink coffee every morning. اوکی؟ بسیار عالی. لطفاً خیلی تمرین انجام بدید. خیلی آسونه. I have put some examples here and I gave you the rules here. Okay. اولیش اینه که ما با هم صحبت کردیم. چیزی که روتینه و خیلی regularly اتفاق میفته. Right? Very good. یه چیز دیگه. You can use adverbs of frequency, for example, always, usually, never, or expressions of frequency, like once a week, once a month, twice a year, every day. Okay? Here in this page, we want to practice to make information questions using what, where, when, and so on. Now, for example, this sentence. She works in a restaurant. She works in a restaurant. Okay, I can make a question for this with what? Very good. I can make a question with where. حالا کی الان باید بیاد؟ آفرین کمکمون.
اپلیکیشن رو از کجا دانلود کنی؟ از هر جا که دلت بخواد. اپلیکیشن گوتوترین تا هر پلتفرمی که فکرش رو بکنی در دسترسه. اپ استور، گوگل پلی، بازار و حتی وبسایت خود گوتوترین. همه لینک ها هم تو کپشن همین پست موجوده. اما من میگم از اپ استور یا گوگل پلی دانلود کن که اپلیکیشنت به صورت اتوماتیک آپدیت بشه.
Do. Is it she, he, it, or I, you, we, they? She. Past. Very good. Does. Where does she work? Where does she work? She works in a restaurant. The next example. She usually has cereal for breakfast. Okay, what can I... Very good. With what? What? چی بذارم الان؟ Very good. Do or does? Does she? Very good. خب الان من فعلمو بذارم. بچه اینجا has تبدیل میشه به have. چون have اینجوری نیست که اس سوم شخص بگیره، شکلش عوض میشه. پس میشه I have, you have, they have, we have, but she has, he has, it has. Okay? Very good. What does she have? Very good. For breakfast. حالا یه سوال. Where should I put usually? Very good. What does she usually have for breakfast? Let me change the color and put it here. So far, we have learned about simple present, how to use it. We had a reading. We learned some new words about the reading and some new words about food. Next session, we're gonna learn some more new things. Please practice. It is really easy. I know you can do it. See you next session.